Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have a huge collective haul for you guys, sharing with you guys like a bunch of new makeup products that I picked up, and I also picked up some like repurchased products that like I ran out of and I wanted to pick them up again. Walgreens was having like a really good sale a couple weeks back. They were doing a sale, buy two get one free. I hope that you guys took advantage of that sale. I picked up a ton of stuff during that sale, and I also had picked up some things like before they did the sale. So I've been collecting these products over the past several weeks. I have been posting vlog videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I told you guys in those vlogs, like, cause I went shopping at Walgreens, I told you guys that I was gonna be sharing with you the products that I picked up. That's what I'm doing for you guys today. So I'm just gonna jump in. This video is probably gonna be really long because I have a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about. And since Walgreens was having that buy two get one free, I figured that this would be a good time to stock up on those products that I really love and want to repurchase again. So I debated on whether I wanted to split this up because, like I said, it was gonna be really long, but we're just gonna go ahead and just jump into this. So the first things that I picked up and I was super excited to get were some of the things from the Wet n Wild spring collection, the limited edition spring collection. And I've been using some of these products as well, so I can kind of tell you like my thoughts on them. And I have been using these blush sticks. These are the MegaGlo cheek and lip tints. And the shades that they have, this first shade here is in the shade Kiss Me If You Can, which is a really pretty pink. The other one is called Crush Upon a Time, which is a really pretty orangey coral. And then this last one is like a darker, almost like just like a darker coral. And this is in the color Flirt on the Street. And I love these so much. They're very similar to the makeup stick blush that Wet n Wild came out with, like all their stick products that they came out with earlier this year. This is in Flora Majority. These are very similar to this in the fact that they're matte. Like they don't have any type of shimmer to them. Like I know their other blush sticks that they came out in this line had a shimmer to them, but these do not. They just look like a really beautiful cream blush. Like they just look so creamy and like just luminous on the cheeks. They don't settle into your pores. Like they're super pigmented. They're just beautiful. I haven't used them on the lips yet, and honestly, like when you swatch these, they almost remind me of a lipstick, which is different, you know, for like a cheek product, but it's really nice on the cheeks. Like it lasts for a really long time, and I love all these shades. I think they're just so beautiful for spring. So this first one that I swatched there, which I kind of blended it out, that's the pink one in Catch Me If You Can. This is in Crush Upon a Time, which is like that really pretty orange color, orangey coral. And then this one here, which is Flirt on the Street, which is like that darker coral. So they're also pretty beautiful for spring. So if you can get your hands on these, I highly recommend getting these. I'm also gonna be doing a giveaway soon on all these Wet n Wild limited edition products. I just haven't gotten this stuff yet to do the giveaway. So once I get this stuff, I'll do the giveaway. And then the other things that I picked up from Wet n Wild were their ColorIcon trios, eyeshadow trios. I haven't used this one yet, but I've used the other two in Heart and Heavy, which has a really pretty like pink and like purple and white shade. And then I've also used this one here in Holographic Heart, which this is a really nice one for like every day. I love this one out of the three. I think I'll really like this one too. I don't know, I haven't used it yet. I've been telling you guys that I wanted to pick up the lighter shade in the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint Foundation, and I did. I picked up the shade Classic Ivory, and this shade matches me perfect. It matches so much better than the other shade in Nude. So if you know you're the same shade as me and you've been waiting for me to get this to see, you know, if the shade would match me, this does. I do really enjoy this Neutrogena Hydro Boost. It just has a really great wear. It's a good luminous foundation. So yeah. Two other products that I picked up and that I have on my eyes right now is the L'Oreal Infallible Paints liquid liner, and this is in the shade Electric Blue, which I think is just such a beautiful blue. I don't know, I really like this color. It's like a really pretty cobalt blue color. And I think that this look is just so pretty for spring. So yeah, I've really been enjoying these liquid liners. I have this one in Electric Blue and I have the other one in Wild Green. Like, I love the applicator on these. Like, it's tapered, really easy to use. The only thing is when you're using this product, you have to be kind of fast with it or the brush kind of dries out while you're using it. And if that happens, you have to put like the cap back on and kind of like shake it to get like the product back down in the sponge. But yeah, I mean, once you get it on your eyes, like it lasts all day long. Like, it doesn't flake or anything like that. And like I said, the brush on it is super easy to use. It's like a felt tip brush. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this. It's really pigmented, such a beautiful color. And then the other product that I picked up is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara in Blue Cobalt. And this mascara, I was telling you guys whenever I did this makeup tutorial that this just brought back a lot of memories. Like, it's just really nostalgic for me because back whenever I was in middle school, L'Oreal came out with like a blue mascara like this, and it reminds me, well, it's like the exact same thing. And I just think it is so pretty. It's nice to have like a pop of blue, like if you wanted a pop of blue like mascara. This is beautiful. And I know that some like colored mascaras aren't very good, but this one is a really great formula. It shows up really nice on your lashes, and yeah, I really like this. I love the voluminous formulas by L'Oreal. So yeah, I picked this up, really been enjoying it. And then some other new products that I picked up this L'Oreal Infallible Paints blush palette. And whenever I first saw this, I wasn't for sure if I wanted to pick it up or not, but then I just like kept coming back to it whenever I was at Walgreens. So I thought, you know what, I'll pick it up and give it a shot. So today I have on this blush right here, the very first one in the palette, and I think it is really, really pretty. I think this would be another great blush palette for spring, because I think spring or summer, just because the shades in here are really bright. And honestly, the colors in this palette do remind me of the Wet n Wild blushes. Like, it's that same coral and like bright pink color. So I guess these colors are going to be really in for spring and summer this year. So I really did enjoy this blush color. I haven't used the other ones yet, but they are really pigmented. Like, they have a nice pigmentation where you can build them up, and they're just really, really pretty. So I feel like if you were light skin tone or dark, this would be a great palette. And it comes with like a little baby brush, which I feel like is kind of pointless. Like, I wish they would have just left that off, or maybe even put another blush color there. So yeah, that was another new product that I picked up. And then I picked up one of the L'Oreal like makeup sponges. I forget what this is called. I have the package down there. It's the Blend Artist Infallible like makeup sponge, and I really enjoyed this today. I used it for the first time today, and it's really, really soft whenever you get it dampened. It feels just like the Beauty Blender or like my Real Technique sponges. It's just really soft, and I like the way it's designed actually. I didn't know if I would like that, but it's really easy to hold whenever you're using it, and then it has this really large flat end, and then this here, I do wish it was like maybe a little tapered or something at the end for like blending out under eye concealer, but it actually worked out okay today. So far so good on this, and I think this was like around $7 for this. So you guys will have to let me know if you've used any of the other L'Oreal makeup sponges and if you guys like them or not. And I actually enjoy this more than the Eco Tool sponge that I picked up recently. So yeah, if you've been curious about these, I'd say go for the L'Oreal one. I do really enjoy this. Picked up a couple of different like lip products. So I guess I'll talk about those next. This first lip product that I picked up is the L'Oreal Infallible Paints, and this is in the color Spicy Blush, which is the color I have on my lips today. It's such a beautiful mauvey pink. Such a beautiful color for like spring. Like it's a really pretty like springtime nude. Great everyday color. And like the formula on this reminds me so much of the Maybelline Color Jolts. It's very like moisturizing but long wearing. I love the applicator on it. It's just like the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. It has the same kind of applicator. So it's really nice and it just feels so moisturizing. It has a specific scent to it that is a scent that I've smelled before from L'Oreal, but I guess it's like some other lip products that they used to have. Maybe it was like some of their lipsticks or something, but it smells different than like their normal lipsticks. No, I don't know. Maybe it is the same scent. Yeah, I guess it is the same sort of scent. So it does kind of have that L'Oreal lipstick smell, which I kind of enjoy, but I know a lot of people don't like that. So if you're sensitive to that, maybe you wouldn't like this, but I love the color on this. I just think it's so pretty. And then the other two lip products that I picked up the L'Oreal ColorIcon lipstick in Ferris Nude, which I know that this has been a long time like talked about favorite here on YouTube, but I've never purchased it until now. And it's just a beautiful, it's sort of similar to the spicy, what was it? Spicy Nude? Spicy Blush. It's very similar to Spicy Blush. It's just like a little lighter. But yeah, I've been enjoying this lipstick. Such a pretty nude. I was trying to find a nude that was similar to my Wet n Wild Fergie Daily lipstick, and that color in Ferris Nude is very similar to this. The Ferris Nude is just slightly a little bit more pink, whereas Fergie Daily is a little more brown, just because Wet n Wild like stopped making the Fergie Daily, which I was so sad about because I love that lipstick color. And then another new lip product that I picked up is the Maybelline Baby Lips Crayon. Yeah, Color Bomb Crayon. And this is in the shade, what shade is this? Toasted Taupe. And I really like this color. I thought it was going to be a little too light because it's like a really light peachy kind of color, but it looks really pretty on the lips and it looks really nice over top of liner, like lip liner, like a darker lip liner. So if it's a little light on you, just use it with a lip liner and it's really, really pretty. It's really moisturizing. I've really been enjoying this. Two other lip products that I picked up two lip liners. This one here is the L'Oreal Infallible Never Fail Lip Liner in the shade Nude. Before YouTube, when it used to be like in the pencil form that you would sharpen, I had used this and I wanted to see if it was similar to what I remembered, and it is. It's just now like in a retractable formula, and it pairs really nice with all the like lipsticks that I've gotten, and it looks really nice with the Maybelline one. So that's what that looks like there, and it lasts for a really long time. It's actually really similar to this other lip liner that I have from Rimmel in Tiramisu. So if you have Tiramisu, you might not need to get the L'Oreal one, or if you have L'Oreal, don't get Tiramisu because as you can see, they're like practically identical. But yeah. And then the other lip liner that I picked up is a repurchase, and this is the Rimmel Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner in Addiction. And this is just one of my all-time favorite nude lip liners. It's like a really dark pinky mauve color. It'll pair really nice with this lipstick up there. Well, really with any of them, but yeah, I picked this up again. I can't live without this lip liner. It's just one of my all-time favorites. A couple of other repurchase products that I picked up, I'll just kind of run through these because you've heard me talk about these before, but I picked up another Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth. This is in the shade Porcelain 110. This is another one of my favorite like luminous skin foundations. Like the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, whoops, the lid about fell off. The L'Oreal True Match Lumi and this foundation are like two of my favorite luminous foundations. I have other luminous foundations that I really have been enjoying, like this Neutrogena one and the Maybelline Dream Cushion, but these two right here are like holy grail foundations, so I wanted to pick up another one of the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth. And then I picked up another Maybelline Fit Me concealer because this is another one of my favorite concealers. And the shade that I got is in 15 Fair. Another repurchased product, the CoverGirl The Supersizer Mascara. You all know that this is like my holy grail, one of my holy grail drugstore mascaras. I absolutely love this. It does a really good job of thickening my lashes and giving them length. And the brush is kind of interesting. It's just kind of like a small rubberized brush. But yeah, love this. So I picked up another one of these. And then I also picked up the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Setting Spray. This is another one of my favorite drugstore makeup setting sprays. And I got this to use in my L'Oreal Ombre makeup tutorial and I totally forgot to use it. But yeah, I love this. It makes your makeup last all day long. This makeup setting spray is like really moisturizing too. You know how some makeup setting sprays can be slightly drying? This one isn't. It just feels really nice on your skin, makes your makeup last all day long. So yeah, I picked up another one of those. My last repurchased product that I picked up is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, like micro pencil thing. I did pick up the color Blonde this time. I know previously I had picked up Brunette, and sometimes I felt like Brunette was a little too dark for me, so I wanted to get Blonde. But I have used this and I feel like Blonde is almost too light for me. So they need to make one in between that's like a light brown shade. But I still really like this and I'll use this like on days when I want my brows to be a little bit more natural. This one reminds me of the shade Taupe, I think it is, by Anastasia. Their brow pencil, the Brow Wiz in Taupe. So if you're looking for a drugstore dupe to Taupe, this shade in Blonde is really good. I also picked up the Maybelline Brow Precise Illuminator Perfector, and this is in the shade Light. And I have been in love with this product. You guys know that I had been really enjoying my Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlighter to like just kind of sculpt out the bottom of my brow and just like clean it up and just give my brows like a really like lifted type of look. But so I wanted to pick up one that was a little more matte because this one has a little bit of a shimmer. And this thing is just perfect. It's like a concealer in a stick where you can get just a really precise application, how it's angled. I've also used it as like an eyelid primer and it works really great as that. It works really great as an eyelid primer. It doesn't crease, like it doesn't make your eyeshadows crease. And it just keeps them lasting all day. It's a really great product, and if you've been on the fence about it and you're one of those people that you like to have a really clean look under your brows, I think you will really enjoy this. So I'll just swatch it for you guys so you can see how creamy it is. But that's what the shade looks like there. And I've just been in love with it. I think they have 3 other shades in this as well. So love that. 2 other L'Oreal products that I picked up. I know I picked up a lot of like L'Oreal and Maybelline products, I feel like, this time. So, but I wanted to pick up a lot of L'Oreal products because I was doing that one brand L'Oreal makeup tutorial for you guys. Plus, I just seemed really drawn to a lot of L'Oreal products this time. But I picked up some more of the L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer Liners. I picked up the shade in Navy. Yeah, I picked up the shade in Navy, and then I also picked up the shade in Blackest Black because I had been loving the shade in Espresso, which is the dark brown. But the one in Navy is just like a very, very, very dark navy color. Like, from a distance, it definitely looks black, but when you get up closer, you can tell that it is a navy. And then Blackest Black, I've been enjoying this as well. I've actually been enjoying this one better than the Essence one. And I know this L'Oreal one is a little more expensive than the Essence one, but I haven't had any issues with this one drying out at all. But I'll probably still use my Essence one, and I probably would still buy that Essence one in the future just because it's so affordable. This is really black. They're both super creamy, go on great. So yeah, I picked those up. And then since I had been loving my Maybelline Master Prime Long Lasting Eyeshadow Base, I think the one I had before I picked up this one was Prime and Smooth. It had a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it wasn't super shimmery. So I wanted to get the really shimmery one since I've been loving like a more like shimmery, just neutral lid every day. So I picked up the shimmery one, like I said, and this is what it looks like swatched. I've heard that this one here is like a dupe to the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Sin, I think. So yeah, that's what that looks like there. I've been enjoying this, and this is also a great primer to leave on your eyelids by itself as well. You don't have to use it paired under eyeshadows, but it just makes any eyeshadow that you have, it either makes the shimmer more intense in the eyeshadow, or if you have like a matte, it kind of gives it more of like a shimmer to it. So yeah, I've been enjoying this. So I picked that up. Another product that I picked up, which is new, and this is from Revlon. It's one of their photo ready eye arts. And I just thought that this might be cool to use with the glitter. I don't know, I just really was drawn to this color. This is in the shade Topaz Twinkle. And I haven't really used it yet. Like, I tested it out on my eyelids one night, but then I washed it off before I went to bed, so I don't know how great it wears throughout the day. But it's just a really pretty, like, taupey bronze color, the cream side. And then the glittery side is almost like a rose gold type of color. And I just think it's really, really pretty. So I'll have to, like, do a tutorial with this or just, like, experiment with it. You guys will have to let me know if you've used any of these and if you really like them. I just think they would be really just cool and pretty, so we'll just have to see. I picked up one of the Revlon Color Stay Eye Cream Shadows, and this is in the color 705. I'm not quite sure the color name because I don't see it on here, but these things are very similar to the Maybelline Color Tattoos. This one is really, really creamy. I don't know if after a while they will dry out like my Maybelline Color Tattoos, but this shade here is just a really pretty, just natural creamy gold color. I feel like it's really hard to see on my skin because it's very similar to my skin tone, but it's just like a natural sheen. It looks beautiful on your eyelids. I used it one day last week, and I don't remember if it creased on me that day because it was like one of those days where I didn't really pay attention to my makeup that much. So, but it is a really pretty shade. I'll have to like update you guys and let you know if it's as long wearing and crease proof as the Maybelline Color Tattoos. The last two products that I picked up. This one here is a newer product from Maybelline, and this is the Master Precise Curvy Liquid Liner. And I've heard several people like rave about this on YouTube, and they just really liked it for like just doing like a thick winged liner. They said it was really, really black, very pigmented. And it is, like, it is so pigmented. Like, it's almost like a stain on your lids. Like, it's just a very thin formula, and it's just very black. And I thought that the tip on this might actually be hard for doing winged eyeliner, but it's actually really nice. So if you've been on the fence about this, definitely pick it up. I think you will really enjoy it. I've really been enjoying it so far. The very last product that I picked up probably won't be exciting to you guys, but I told you guys in, I think, a couple of my Get Ready With Me's that, let me get the product, that I was trying to find a dupe to my NARS All About Eve eyeshadow. So I thought this CoverGirl one in Champagne, the single eyeshadow in Champagne, might be a good dupe to my NARS All About Eve eyeshadows, but unfortunately it's not a dupe. This is like a little lighter and more white, where these are more like pinky, kind of just like pinky toned, and these are less shimmery. I feel like if I try to swatch these, you're not gonna be able to see the difference. But yeah, I picked this up hoping it would be a dupe. It's not, but I do like this so far. Like, it's a really pretty eyeshadow. It's just very shimmery. I think this will be a really pretty like inner corner highlight or like brow bone highlight. So yeah, been enjoying it so far. I hope that you guys did enjoy this. If you all do enjoy my haul videos, please give this video a thumbs up so I know to continue to film these in the future. And I know I went a little bit crazy at Walgreens, but I just really wanted to take advantage of that buy two get one free sale. So yeah, I hope that you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.